This is TWiT.
I got the news that the California Senate had approved a similar action. Actually, this one had more teeth in it than what Montana that was first, and then 2 days later, just recently, the New York State's governor both signed into orders. There's state-level pushback on net neutrality. That is, on what Ajit Pai has done with essentially overturning the existing legislation, as we've covered and has been covered throughout the TWiT network recently. What the states are doing is sort of clever. They're using their purse, the power of the purse, or their purchasing power, in order to effectively enforce net neutrality within their states. These governors are signing executive orders, and one is now, we can add California to this list. It's got to go to the state assembly for ratification, but it's virtually assured to pass. Unfortunately, this is ending up being political and partisan. And so what we're seeing as votes are falling down along Republican Democratic Party lines, but the assembly in California is something like 58 to 23 Democrat majority. So given that same party party line vote occurs on this issue, it's virtually certain to pass in California. So we'll have a number of major states who are saying that no state-funded organization or facility can purchase internet services from any provider that does not honor neutral handling of bandwidth, that is net neutrality. So, New York is a massive consumer of internet, and certainly that is New York State services and facilities, and certainly that's the case in California as well. The providers, of course, are now asking for legislation to outlaw this kind of state-level action. So, this is all not done yet. But for now, states are exercising their independent rights, saying, okay, fine, if there's no federal policy to prevent this, then we're not going to allow any purchasing of bandwidth from providers at the state level, and we'll take it from there. And certainly no provider would be willing to give up all of the access to the amount of money that the large states are spending on bandwidth in order to play games with their bandwidth.